how's everybody doing? It is such a cold day today, guys. It's like freezing outside. I did not even know it was that cold. My kids over here in dresses, like, wow. It's a wow moment for real. But, it's me again, as you see, Veronica. Not doing no makeup today, because of the simple fact I just don't feel like doing it. Nah. We're going to go barefaced today. But we are going to do the series on pranks that went terribly wrong on Halloween. Because like I said, I'm going to do basically a lot of unsolved or, pranks. Because this is Halloween. It is October. It's, it's that month. So that's what we're going to do the series on. Like unsolved murders or, still unsolved disappearances. But today we are going to do some pranks that went horribly wrong on Halloween, guys. And I mean horribly wrong. Like, really wrong. Anyways, with further ado, let's get into this and let's go. Anyways, starting out with, it is dangling from the roof trick resulted in a fire department visit. Lord. The length some people will go on Halloween to just pull that perfect prank off. A few years ago, a family in North Carolina decided to hang a dummy from their second-story roof to make it look like a person had slipped while cleaning their gutters and was now holding on for dear life. My God, this happened here in North Carolina. Hey, let's not get started on the things that happen in North Carolina. Okay. The dummy was apparently dressed in real jeans, a sweater, and tennis shoes. However, I cannot pronounce that word, guys. Merritt quickly turned to mayhem when a neighbor... Wait a minute, I'm losing my place, guys. When a neighbor who was out walking their dog spotted the dummy hanging from the roof, freaked out, and apparently called the local fire department. By the time the family that perpetrated the prank realized what had happened, the fire department was set up in front of their house and had a ladder extended all the way to the roof while shouting, "Hang on, help has arrived." My Lord. Guys, let's not get started with things that goes on here in North Carolina. North Carolina is like, I don't know. I'm not even going to get started on that, okay? Okay. Anyways, so, essentially, the dummy was hanging basically from the second-story roof. Like, the roof, you got your roof, and you got your, like, either attic or your bedrooms or whatever's right there. But, inside the house, you got the gutters, and most of the time, most people go up there and they would clean their gutters out. So, basically, this dummy, I'm not talking about the people, guys. I'm talking about the thing hanging that they hung from the second-story window. So, apparently, it must have looked awfully real because the neighbors freaked the hell out and called the fire department to come. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Let's move on, okay? Police assume man was really run over by his lawnmower. Wow. The lengths some people will go. Okay, in the vine of domestic attack pranks gone wrong, how about this one? This one right here, guys. Another family decided to use a dummy to stage a horrifying accident involving the ride-on lawnmower. The merry pranksters placed the dummy underneath the lawnmower on their front lawn so that only the arms and the legs was visible from underneath the machine. Guys, come on, this is... I don't know, guys. Okay. They then covered the arms and legs with red paint to stimulate blood so that it appears to everyone who passed by that the homeowner had been cut up and mangled by their own lawnmower. Who thinks of these things, guys? Ooh, I would not think of that. Oh, my God. Okay, so good was the stage accident that neighbors who saw it in the broad daylight had no idea it was a hoax and promptly dialed 911. The police arrived and, terrified, launched into action, not realizing that the person in distress under the lawnmower was a dummy until one of the cops attempted CPR. That's so they pulled him from up on their lawnmower, and obviously this dummy looked so human that they attempted CPR on it, and that's when they finally realized that, buddy, this is not a real person. Well, prank, pranked you. I wonder if these people ever got in trouble with, simple fact that, probably not because it is Halloween, but, But who would think of some of these things, guys? I never would. Never. Man keeps armed robber costume on while going to Starbucks. Oh my God. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Not all Halloween costumes are ghosts and skeletons. Take, for example, the man from Lansing, Michigan, who went to a neighbor's party dressed as an armed robber, completed with a skull mask, bulletproof vest, and a fake M15 assault rifle. Buddy, why are you going to go to Starbucks like this? Okay, let's see. Okay. The party went great, and after a few drinks, the man, while walking home, decided to stop in at a local Starbucks for a non-fat latte to help him sober up. Unfortunately, the semi-drunk man was still wearing his armed robber costume. Customers screamed, and the Besta hit the floor, and the cashier raised her hands above her head, but not before triggering the store alarm. The startled man was left explaining himself to police, who arrived on the scene. After seeing that the man had money in his wallet to pay for his coffee and that the M16 was fake, police let the Halloween Rever head home, but only after they confiscated very believable costume. So they took his damn costume. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. But first of all, why are you you're dressed as an armed robber, okay? And why are you going to go into any store with that costume on? Because you know what's going to happen. Come on now, common sense. I mean, maybe it's because he was drunk and he just was not even thinking. I don't know, but something was wrong there. I mean, buddy, if I am dressed in an armed robber costume, but who would even think about wanting to dress as an armed robber? They're not. I don't know, guys. People just, I don't know. I always believed, you dress as Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger and Jason, and the scary people. I didn't never think of no damn armed robber, but alrighty then. Dad decides to scare kids by pretending to kill their mom. Oh my God. Really? That is going to dang traumatize your kids for the rest of their life. Damn. Okay. Domestic violence should never be taken lightly, which is what one father found out the hard way after he decided to give his young children, ages 6 and 8, a good Halloween fright by pretending to kill their mother. But this is going to traumatize these kids for life, probably. Anyways, Dad of the Year apparently donned a Michael Myers mask from the Halloween movie franchise and then pretended to strangle his wife in front of their 2 kids. The whole thing was fake, of course, and Mom was in the prank. However, the kids freaked out and in spectacular fashion ran to a neighbor's house and had them frantically call the police. The sheriff's office was dispatched, and Dad was left with some pretty detailed explaining to do. And while no charges was filed, the children are said to still have trust issues on this day. I bet you they do. I bet you they do, buddy. You are dressed as Michael Myers, and you got a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. You are Michael Myers, and you're strangling their mom. I guess they do have trust issues. They probably have them everything else wrong with them too, considering you just traumatize your kids for the rest of their life. No, not cool at all. We don't do that to kids. Now, I can understand, dressing as Michael Myers and maybe, doing some, but why try to, hell, you scaring them to death by dressing as Michael Myers. What more you need to do? Okay, anyways. Teacher bursts into classroom while revving a real chainsaw. Whoa, buddy. A real chainsaw. Then this is not a fake chainsaw, a real chainsaw, guys. A teacher at Tucson High School in Massachusetts thought he figured out a great way to get students into a Halloween spirit. Well, if they don't want to celebrate Halloween, don't make them. Anyways, he brought a real chainsaw to the school, pulled the ripped cord, and then burst into the classroom of 15-year-old students wearing a ski mask and revving the chainsaw, to max throttle. The stampede of students that assured was so bad that one person broke his leg, oh my god, while climbing over a desk. Once a prize of his stunts, several parents of the traumatized students launched a lawsuit against the school board, high school, and teacher who perpetrated the prank. Apparently, the family of the kids with the broken legs settled out of court for $100,000. Trick or treat, bitches. And that's what I'm talking about. You're paying me. If you traumatize my kid, you're going to pay me. You're going to do something. What was on this teacher's mind? Seriously. You're going to go into a classroom full of 15-year-old students with a damn ski mask on. That's scary enough right there, because they're 15-year-olds and their mind is going to automatically be like, what, fucking run, That's going to be anybody's reaction, right? But then on top of that, you got a real chainsaw that you are revving up to full throttle. Buddy, scream lawsuit for real. Lawsuit for real. And apparently that is what happened. Anyways, okay. Teen eggs local electricity station and cuts power to 8,000 residents. Now, this one ain't that bad, I wouldn't guess, but considering that the 8,000 residents didn't have no power, he probably got into some trouble. But let's read and find out. Eggs are one of the oldest and most popular Halloween pranks. Who among us haven't egged a house at least once in our life? I haven't, guys. I have not egged a house, and I have not TP'd a house either. But anyways, this tried and true prank took an enormous turn for a 15-year-old Pennsylvania youth in 2006. For some inexplicable reason, the teen in question thought it would be funny to egg the local electric company substation in his town at Halloween. However, the combination of egg splatter and rain that was pouring down at the time caused a massive explosion that practically destroyed the electric substation and knocked out power to 8,000 people in the local community. Fortunately, the boy escaped relatively unscathed. He had to be treated at the local hospital for ringing in the ears. Maybe it was the sound of his brain being fried. It probably was, guys. Wow. So he decides to go egg the electric substation in the rain, guys. This is rain and egg splatter mixed together, and basically he he cut off the power to 8,000 residences without power, because he basically exploded the freaking substation. And then he had to go to the hospital for ringing in the ears. Buddy. The pranks people do on Halloween. My lord. Okay. Woman successfully sues neighbor for defamation over Halloween yard display. She sued him. Let's read. Okay, a woman in Florida ended up successfully suing her neighbor for defamation, harassment, and an emotional distress after the man next door set up a Halloween display that made her the butt of the jokes. The offending neighbor put a sign on his lawn for an insane asylum that pointed to the woman's yard and read it a plastic tombstone with an encrypted that made fun of the fact that the woman was still single in her late 40s. The tombstone read, at 48, she had no mate, no date, it's no debate, she looks 88. However, the woman had the last laugh after she sued the pants off her rude neighbor and got him to promise in court that he would not erect any more Halloween displays while living next door to her. Some people. I'm not laughing the fact of the prank guy, but it's just funny at what he wrote on it. He said at 48, she had no mate, no date, it's no debate, she looks 88. Guys, man, this is crazy. And then she had the last laugh, just like I said. She sued him for harassment, guys. Do not go harassing your neighbors and, making fun of them because they're 48 and, still single. Don't do it. It's not cool. Don't even harass your neighbors at all. It's just not right because you will probably be the butt of the joke afterwards, because you're going to get sued or you're going to get put in jail or something, Neighbors don't play that these days. Okay. A man wearing sheep costume accidentally set on fire. Holy crap. Okay. A man in England made the unfortunate decision to head to a Halloween party dressed as a sheep. His sheep costume had him covered in cotton balls. While riding the subway in full costume en route to the party, a fellow traveler thought it would be funny to flick a lighter near the cotton ball covered costume. Oh my God. The costume burst into flames and the Halloween partygoer was badly burned. Worse, the man's costume-clad friends on the train tried to put out the fire using the alcoholic beverages they were bringing with them to the party, which only made the fire worse. Fortunately, the person who set the fire was the heir to a large real estate and used the inheritance to cover the sheep costume man's healthy medical bills. Dude, oh my God. So, and then the thing that got me on this one was they attempted to go get the charger. They attempted to put this fire out, guys, with alcohol beverages. I mean, come on. Common sense tells you what. That's just going to make it worse, buddy. But hey, the dude that licked the dang gum lighter, he had money, so I guess the sheep dude, was like, okay, buddy, I might have got burned, but buddy, yep, catch it up, that clout, guys. Okay, next, okay. Pranksters spike Halloween punch with Visine eye drops with tragic results. Oh my God. Let's see. Okay. In 2009, a woman in Gainesville, New York was charged with the misdemeanor after her Halloween prank ended up killing her friend. Oh my God. Inspired by a prank she had seen on television, a 49-year-old woman decided to spike the punch at a Halloween party she was attending with Visine eye drops. Apparently, the prankster thought the Visine would make her friend woozy and ill. However, Visine causes serious medical issues for people who drink it, including respiratory failure. The woman who was pranked and had no idea what happened to her, but she was quickly collapsed after drinking the Visine and later died. Several other people at the party became seriously ill. The woman who spiked the punch with the Visine was later charged with misdemeanor assault causing bodily harm. Sad, but very true. And that one was very sad, guys, and very true. And do not go spiking your punch with anything that's like that. Don't do Visine, eye drops, No, cause or don't do that stuff right there. That is not cool at all to do because you never know what it's going to do to a person. It can kill them, like it did in this case. It could make them seriously ill. They can do it all. Go put it on charge. They can, just don't do nothing like that. If you're going to spike the punch, spike it with some vodka or some tequila and make everybody drunk. There you go. Do not say I said that, guys. No, don't do that either. If you're underage, don't do it. If you are above the age of, I say 30, then hey, there you go. Okay. Number one, guys. Number one. Teenager hangs himself to death in front yard while trying to prank his sister. I actually heard about this one, guys, and it is very sad because all he wanted to do was prank his sister, and I think... pardon me, his sister, thought, it was a mannequin or something. But we're going to read, because it's been a while since I heard about it. But we're going to read and we're going to find out. Okay. It doesn't get more tragic than this one. In 2013, a teenager in Kentucky accidentally hung himself to death while trying to stage a Halloween prank. Jordan Moreland, age 16, of Louisville, was apparently trying to prank his sister on Halloween by pretending to hang himself in a tree on the family's front yard. However, the prank turned tragically when Jordan slipped and hung himself to death for real. Sadly, the family didn't believe Jordan was in trouble when they initially saw him hanging in the tree, as they assumed he was pulling another in a series of Halloween pranks. By the time they realized the prank had gone wrong, it was too late. Paramedics was unable to revive Jordan, and after spending several days in a coma, he died. An honor student, Jordan had planned to join the Marines after high school. Now that one was very sad, guys, because all he wanted to do was try to literally prank his baby sister and scare her to death, and by the time the family actually, because he was known for pulling pranks, Jordan was, I read up on this one, he was a prankster, so whenever you are a prankster like that, whenever something terribly does go wrong with we don't know. A lot of times you don't know if you are pranking them or if it's for real. So his parents just assumed that he was pulling another series of Halloween pranks, just like I said, And by the time, unfortunately he was not. He accidentally slipped and hung himself, which was a terrible accident. Terrible, terrible, terrible accident. Well, guys, that was the top 10 horrifying pranks that happened on Halloween. Do not go doing no crazy junk this Halloween, guys. Keep it safe and keep it cool, but have fun. Anyways, remember, love is love. Be kind, stay beautiful, and always put God first. I'm out here, guys. I love y'all. Mwah.